We are digging into history at the White House. More than 3 decades after Richard Nixon resigned in disgrace, his library has released a new batch of tapes and memos. They confirm everything from the late president's paranoia to his intense dislike of the press. And CBS News senior White House correspondent Bill Plante has the fascinating details. Bill, good morning.
Good morning to you, Rebecca. Well, this latest release of material from the library shows President Nixon fretting over all kinds of small details. Everything from soup to nuts, and of course about his enemies as well. And it shows his staff trying to save him as the Watergate scandal began to overwhelm them. It's no secret that Richard Nixon was obsessed with his enemies, and it started long before Watergate. This is one of a series of memos he dictated to Chief of Staff Bob Haldeman in early 1970.
Memorandum to Haldeman, the more I think of it, setting up a special group for the purpose not of cheering, but solely of attacking and defending, is of the highest priority.
In other memos the same day, Nixon grouses that the new White House press room is too overdone.
And I also believe that from walking through the facilities that we have gone overboard in terms of the elaborate individual cubicles and other areas that have been set up.
And he orders a meeting to stop leaks to the press.
The main purpose of this meeting will now be to get the point across to Kissinger.
After the Watergate break-in at the Democratic National Committee in 1972, Nixon assistant John Ehrlichman was looking for dirt on DNC chairman Larry O'Brien. He wanted O'Brien's tax returns, and he complained to IRS Commissioner Johnny Walters that it was taking too long.
In all candor, I'm very impatient with the way the IRS has handled it thus far.
John, I'm sorry you feel that way. Because let me tell you, I'm busting my gut.
Great.
To do everything to protect the president.
No, wait a minute.
On this one, we're playing with fire.
You know, there's all kinds of fascinating stuff in here. There's a memo from Ben Stein, who was a speechwriter then, suggesting that they try to help the president's popularity by getting a country song written or having John Wayne give a speech. But then on the darker side, there's a memo from David Gergen, which says that they got an urgent call from Washington Post reporter Bob Woodward, and that he had the goods on the cover-up. And then just a little later, there's another memo saying that the White House counsel is telling the White House counsel that the story might never run because, quote, it is not well sourced at this point. Rebecca?
Wow, Bill Plante at the White House, thank you.